Ever wondered how that silky smooth tofu you love gets from the farm to your plate? It's jiggly, versatile, and it's about to become your new favorite food hero. This video takes you on an exciting adventure, from the soybean fields to the bustling tofu factories. Let's uncover the secrets behind the delicious tofu. Tofu making was first recorded during the Chinese Han Dynasty, about 2,000 years ago. Chinese legend ascribes its invention to Prince Luan of Anhui Province. Tofu was introduced to Japan by Zen Buddhist monks, who initially called it Chinese curd during the Nara period in 1183. Some scholars believe tofu spread to other parts of Southeast Asia as well. Since then, tofu has become a staple in many countries, including Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam, Thailand, with regional variations in production methods, texture, flavor, and usage. However, tofu was not well known to most Westerners before the middle of the 20th century, when William Shirtliff and Akiko Aoyagi popularized it in the United States. Tofu products can be split into two main categories: fresh tofu, which is produced directly from soy milk, and processed tofu, which is produced from fresh tofu used in various cuisines. Tofu is derived from soybeans. These small, round, light yellow seeds are packed with protein and belong to the legume family. Easy to cultivate, soybeans thrive in diverse soil conditions. Industrial soybean harvesters, with yields measured in tons per hour, work feverishly in the golden soybean fields. The precious beans are carefully transported to the agricultural packaging plant after harvest. Only the highest quality soybeans, those that are large and undamaged, are selected for packaging. Some of these packaged soybeans will be used for planting new crops, while the remainder will be transported to the tofu factory for processing. Tofu production begins with the meticulous process of cleaning and soaking the soybeans. The soybeans are thoroughly washed and then immersed in water. Specialized machines precisely regulate the water level and soaking duration, ensuring optimal preparation for the subsequent stages of tofu making. Once the soybeans have absorbed enough water and have plumped up, they will be automatically moved through a long suction pipe system to a giant industrial grinder. The grinding stage is where the transformation begins. In a specialized grinder, soybeans are mixed with water. This process extracts rich soy milk, while simultaneously separating the remaining soybean pulp, known as okara. The okara is carefully collected and processed to minimize waste, while the freshly extracted soy milk proceeds to the next stage of production. Time to heat things up. The soy milk gets gently warmed to the perfect temperature, just like a cozy cup of tea. This special heating process gets rid of any unwanted flavors, leaving behind pure, delicious soy milk, ready for the next stage. The automatic micropressure and the spiral extrusion separation system cooking system machines keep a watchful eye on the temperature, making sure everything stays just right. While the cookers are running, the workers will prepare the coagulant. It can be magnesium chloride, calcium sulfate, calcium chloride, or some other safe coagulant in the food industry. The coagulant is added directly to the hot soy milk and the mixture is continuously mixed. Robotic arms integrated into the cooking pots rotate continuously until the mixture has a slightly thick texture. The soy milk transforms into soft, fluffy tofu curds right before our eyes. But factories will use large stirring machines to stir and separate the coagulated bean layers because they need to be reshaped later in square molds. After being stirred evenly, the tofu will be filled into molds to help shape them into square, neat pieces of firmly shaped tofu. Pressing is a very important step to ensure the characteristic texture of the tofu that we are passionate about. The compression level and compression time are both calculated so that the tofu is not too hard, too loose, or broken apart when customers cook it. The tofu, now perfectly shaped, heads to the cutting station. Amazing machines slice the tofu with incredible precision, creating perfectly neat and uniform pieces. Following the cutting process, tofu pieces are transferred to an automated packaging line. This system prioritizes hygiene and efficiency as it carefully places the tofu into containers. The packaging machine then seals each container airtight, preventing spoilage and ensuring the tofu remains fresh. After being sealed, the tofu packages are further processed through pasteurization. This crucial step involves carefully heating the tofu to a specific temperature. This heat treatment effectively destroys any harmful bacteria that may be present while meticulously preserving the tofu's delicate flavor and texture. Tofu is a truly remarkable ingredient, seamlessly fitting into both vegetarian and non-vegetarian culinary creations. It's a fantastic protein source for vegetarians, effortlessly replacing meat. If you're curious about other food factory processes, please visit our channel and choose your favorite dish. See you again!